Hello, YouTube. Another Reddit story coming your way. Upload schedule is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and live readings happen every Friday on stream. Story link and suggestion form are in the description down below. And as always, I'm just an anime girl sharing thoughts, not professional advice. Like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me a lot. And that being said, let's get to the story. Another Am I the Asshole, guys? Am I the asshole for grounding my daughter because she called my sister-in-law a slut? My daughter, 14-year-old, posted a picture of a family get-together on social media. A boy from school recognized her aunt from an adult film and messaged my daughter about it. I believe he sent a video to her as well. Before this, she had no idea her aunt was in the industry. It appears that boy spread this around the school and my daughter is being teased for it. I notified the school and they are looking into it and will plan to educate the students about sexism online. My husband and I are respectful and non-judgmental of my sister-in-law's profession and have tried to teach these values to our children. My daughter is understandably upset and I feel for her, but she is directing all her anger and blame towards her aunt. She unfriended my sister-in-law from social media and removed all traces of her from her profiles. She refuses to join us for weekly dinners at my sister-in-law's house, and when they come over, she ignores them and just sits in her room playing Minecraft. I tried talking to her about tolerance, shame, and sexism, but she is dismissive of it all. My sister-in-law is hurt from all of this. Not only did she have her privacy invaded, but she lost a good relationship with her niece last weekend. I went upstairs to my daughter's room to try and talk to her and get her to join us downstairs. My daughter refused and referred my sister-in-law as a vapid slut? I've never heard of that term. What the hell? Vapid slut. And her husband a pathetic cuck, along with the other slurs. Oh, holy fuck! I don't want to repeat. I grounded her for 3 months and took away her internet. My husband definitely thinks that she should be punished for using that language, but that's too much. He also admitted he struggled accepting his sister's career path at first. He thinks she just needs space and will come around eventually because her aunt is family. Edit. Seems like my husband is right. I went too far with the punishment. I just never imagined those hurtful words coming from her mouth. I'm going to scale it back to 2 or 3 weeks or something like that. We'll decide with the husband later. We're definitely concerned for our daughter about what's happening at school, and we're looking into therapy. For clarification, as for my sister-in-law's privacy, she didn't consent to have her real name revealed to the world or have her films and personal information be passed around by 14-year-old boys. Wow. Oh, wow. Listen, I didn't know what a cuck was until like maybe a few years ago. Go big or go homeless? Oh god. She did that in here. I swear she'd be dead. Parents don't joke here. This is such a crazy situation because like I think if you were grounding her for the vulgar language she said, yes. But you can, I don't know, because like I can imagine, because kids are mean. Kids are mean. Let's just say it. Kids are assholes, dude. Especially in middle school. Like there's so many, like that's where most of your fucking teenage or childhood bullies are. Like kids are mean. I was one of them. Yeah, I also was mean in elementary school. All of us are mean as kids. Nobody could tell me otherwise. We're all mean as kids because we have no filter. We have no filter. We don't know what's right from wrong. That's why I won't hold a child very, like, obviously hold them accountable. But thank you, Gina. I was it. You were a good kid, Janaya. Yeah. But yeah, I just want to say, like, I understand why she said the thing she said because she's probably pissed off. Yeah, but I got bullied. Yeah, I also got bullied, but in elementary school, I will say, it was more like me defending myself. But I'm not gonna lie, I can't say that my the shit I said was mean. But I also was like very I was very blunt. Like I made a girl cry because I asked her if she brushed her teeth. And yeah, I got in trouble for that. Anyways, because her mouth smelled pretty bad. Sorry. Anyways. I was a kid. I was like, we were lined up in like first grade? First grade. We were lined up in first grade. Yeah, we were leaving. We were literally leaving. And I don't know if you guys have those cards that you flip, but like I was on green, surprisingly, and then or yellow. I was either on green or yellow already because I ended up having to sign a form. So yeah. Hey, why do you sting? The fuck? They gave you a red? Dude, I don't know. But yeah, I got in trouble. So yeah. Anyways, but like kids have no filter. And yeah. And that's unfortunately boys are gonna be boys as well. So yeah, they gave you a red card. I remember those days. I do too. It cracks me up how much I got in trouble. I was a yapper when I was a kid. Like I literally was always, maybe this is my calling, guys. Maybe streaming is my calling because like freaking I could yap all the time. And my freaking dad like literally moved my chair to the freaking my dad moved my chair to face the wall because I was talking so much. I imagine you yapping in class. I remember a kid had a crazy crash out for getting a yellow. Oh my god. Was he on like a green card dude, fucking green card is crazy now. Anyways, but he was like trying to stay on the green card, right? What the hell is those cars seeing? So it's like a discipline type thing. So like you have green. I think they added blue even. So there's green and then it goes to yellow and then it goes to orange, then it goes to red. I'm pretty sure. He was the perfect, always had green. Yeah. They added blue. I don't know where blue goes in. I think blue is after green. I don't know. My niece was telling me this one day and she was like, yeah, like they made me switch my card and blah blah blah. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, what you get? And they're like, a blue. And I'm like, what the heck? What's a blue? What does the blue mean? So it's harder when he got yellow and crashed out. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yeah. So yeah, so essentially like each one, so you get like so if you flip your card from green to yellow, I think that's a warning. And then if you get in trouble again and you flip it to orange, which I think is the next color, it's you have to fill out a sheet. And then when you flip to red, you have to call your parents. So yeah. It is when you're feeling blue. Blue is like you, good, but you ugly. Huh? Who are you saying that to, girl? Oh Lord, not calling the parents. Yeah, but I was always in the principal's office and my dad was always there. So but yeah, we went off on a tangent, guys. But yeah, it was overkill what she did to her daughter. But I understand her frustration because, you know, that is family. And you also like, especially in those certain situations, because like, you know, you don't want to have like anybody who's on the blue site or anything like that, or even participates in like any that industry as a whole, you know, like I don't judge them because, you know, they're also living their life for the first time, just like everybody else. That's like one thing I would say, like to always consider. Everybody's living their life for the first time, and they are, you know, they're trying to make it day by day. And in these cases, like some people follow a different career path that some people's morals don't align with, and that's fine. But it's like when you are like being an asshole about it, you know, you shouldn't be an asshole about it, for sure. We just saying that blue what blue might be. Okay, you toxics. The funny thing is I was fighting for my sisters, but I was getting bullied at the same time. What the? Blue card for the blue side. Okay. The school and home is all they know. Yeah. So, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that, like, this situation had to happen, but, you know, yeah. So, you're the asshole. Stop and think for a moment what sort of disgusting things those 14-year-olds are saying to your child. You don't think they're asking if she follows her in her auntie's footsteps? It's beyond her capabilities right now to be expected to support the sex industry while she is directly being hurt by it. Do you understand? This is currently doing serious harm to your daughter, and she is angry at her aunt because it's not her aunt who has to wear these consequences. It's your 14-year-old daughter. Her aunt got to make a choice to do this as an adult. Your daughter is a child and did not sign up for this shit, and she is going through. And right now it feels as though you're dismissing her pain and prioritizing the aunt who isn't being harmed nearly as much as your child. For God's sake, help your daughter right now and worry about your sermons about sex work later. Also, she doesn't have to like sex work. She doesn't have to support it or agree with it in any way if she doesn't want to. She's entitled to have her own opinion on the matter, and no doubt this experience is shaping her opinion. So yeah, blue site. Yeah, it's a blue site. But yeah, that's very true. It is, because she, like, I understand they're not judging the sister-in-law. I get it, but like at the same time, like, you know, kids are kids. They're assholes. Everybody's like, no, kids are so nice and so sweet, and my kids aren't doing this. My kids are done that. Yeah, but you don't know about the other kids. The other kids are assholes. Excuse me. So yeah, kids are mean. Kids are calling us what it is sometimes. Exactly. Yeah. And it just sucks because, like, you know, that is the case, is where her aunt made an adult decision, which is fine, but that adult decision is impacting the niece's life. Not directly, but yeah. All right, let's go to the next one.